Hello everyone, Chris Odell here from Datsusara. I am happy to be finally getting around to making the tour video for the latest generation of Battlepacks here. You'll see 4. 3 are in stock currently, and you're probably familiar with. The 4th is a new one we're going to be talking about in a second that's coming soon. First thing I want to tell you is that yes, like the rest of our bags, we have switched these over to a 55% hemp, 45% organic cotton blend. Turns out the cotton lends a little bit more flexibility and a little bit more of a, you can get it into a tighter weave, which actually ends up making the bags, the main material, about 30% stronger and more durable. In every test that we've done, very, very sciencey stuff, and I think you're really going to be happy because I think it's going to, in particular at the Battlepacks, which are prone to more wear because people really get these out and throw them around, I think it's going to make them last a heck of a lot longer, and you're going to be really pleased. We didn't lose any anti-microbial capabilities which naturally occur in hemp. It's almost negligible difference between the 100% hemp and the blend. Oddly enough, we did tests on that too. All this is on the website. So I'm really pleased to be able to offer such a significant upgrade and change to our core products here. So that being said, we're going to go from smallest to biggest. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one because we might do a separate video later, but this is, for now, we're calling it the Battlepack Micro. I'm probably going to change the naming conventions of these bags, by the way, guys, because I feel like everybody goes, oh, Mini, like, 'cause that's the second one up. Now, that sounds really small. Well, obviously, it's not that small. We just figured Pro, Core is kind of like medium, and then Mini. But, in reality, I think we're just going to start naming it after capacity size because I feel like it's kind of a misnomer to call this a Mini. It's a pretty good sized bag. Anyhow, so that's coming around later. But for now, I'm going to call this the Micro. It's probably going to end up being the Battlepack 15 or whatever. We're going to go by liter capacity in the future. So this is the Micro. This is something that actually we've been thinking about doing for a while. Something a little smaller, mostly for the kids or maybe for people on bikes or something that just want a really small pack. I made it in part also just because I wanted my daughter to have a Datsusara backpack. She's been asking for a while, so we made one. Our designer Joe came up with just a basic, smaller version of our regular bag. This one's pretty great though, and actually I think really even for a lot of people, I mean it's not that small of a bag. I mean it's a little small. Might look a little bit silly on a 5'9" man, but not completely. And really you can fit actually quite a bit in here. Like I put my wife's 13-inch MacBook Pro actually fits in our laptop section there. Oh, and all these bags, they have similar features, so I'm mostly going to go through it real quickly on the other ones, but I'll show you more detail on the first one. It's all padded down here, and there's a little bit of a seam so that when you put the bag down, it doesn't hit the laptop directly. So that's kind of nice. And you've got a little kind of divider flap there you can do, and more room here if you wanted to put some other stuff back there in this kind of big padded compartment. And it's a pretty cool setup there. The kids backpack, it's got the pals / molly webbing you can attach things into here. Little elastic one there. You still have your sternum strap, which I find my daughter always throws that thing on. She seems to dig that. It provides a little more stability. You've got your other features like D-rings here. You can attach other things to that. You got a zippered pocket here. This one's kind of fleece lined so that you can put something like sunglasses or something you didn't want to get scratched up. You can go into that pocket. You've got all your basic, sorry, I'm probably blocking the sun there. You've got all your basic pockets here. You got your front pockets here with little dividers. They all have the dividers now like that. So you put some pens or something else through here, a little mesh divider. Got your webbing up here again for more attachments if you wanted to, and kids put all kinds of little attachment thingies on there sometimes. So once my daughter gets done decorating it, it'll look very different. I did put one of our old water bottles in here. This is the smaller size. I believe it was like maybe a 24-ounce size. These fit in here just fine. That's a standard kind of clean canteen size. It does not quite fit our double-walled stainless steel, our current water bottle, which is a liter. Probably way bigger than you'd want to be carrying in this bag anyway. You can put it in the main compartment, obviously, but it doesn't quite fit the liter size. However, you can easily fit 2 pretty good sized water bottles in the side or anything else you wanted to put there. Got your upper zipper pocket here. Still got your customization areas. This is just a blank Velcro, kind of a burn-in of Datsusara, but you can just barely see it, the word mark. And you can put like, hold on, let me show you. one I have. We're definitely going to get one for Kira so she can put, you know, whatever she wants to. Kira Magical Unicorn or whatever she wants to put there. And you can get these. There's a link on the site to figure out who to order these from. So a little customization area. You also have your flag patch area, which is over here on the side now. You can pull that right off, stick whatever patch you want on there. Oh, in the back again, if you didn't see that, you got a logo there too, and some padding here so you're not just slamming it against your back, and it helps the airway kind of breathe here a little bit so it doesn't get too hot. And then you have another nice thing about these bags, all the battle packs open up completely. Hey, I've got one of her stuffed animals in there in her folder, but they all open up kind of completely like that, so it's really easy to access in here. That was something that was important to me because I tend to prefer duffel bags for that reason, because I like to have a big area where I can organize and see things easily and get things in and out. This kind of serves that purpose because I can put it down flat, and then I've got a big area here to just kind of like go through and get to stuff. On top of that, you've got divided mesh pockets zippered up here, another one down here. So you've got a pretty amount. Oh, and on top of that, if you want, there's a whole another divided pocket here. This is where we used to have as our this is what we used to have as our laptop pocket. And you probably still could, I guess, for a smaller laptop, maybe an iPad or something like that, because the back of it, you still got some padding there. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble if I lose that. Yeah, so you've got this section too. I also, on the bigger bags, I used to put my shin pads back here. Anyhow, lots of options. It's a backpack. It's got a lot of room. It's got a lot of pockets. But that's just the micro. So my gosh, where are we gonna go from there? Oh, Badger. All right, Badger, you go here. Chill out, buddy. Okay. We're going up from there. This is what we currently call the Mini. This is also, oh, and here's something else you can do. We've got these bag attachment straps, and bag accessory straps is what we call them. And you can get a couple of these, attach a yoga bag or whatever the heck else you want. I just had one on here just to show you the basics there. All right, so this is just the same thing, but a bigger size. Obviously you can fit, I think, an even bigger laptop in here. In fact, hold on, Kira, sweetie. We're shooting a video. You can come hang out, but keep quiet for a second, okay? So, man, I am getting shadows. Problems with shooting outdoors. Okay, so that is actually a 15-inch laptop with a case. So you can fit a pretty good sized laptop, and that's just in the Mini there. Not a problem in that. May even on the site say 13, but you can fit a 15. No problem. You can also fit, starting with the Mini bag, you can fit our full-size 1 liter water bottles into these side pockets. That's what I usually use them for. Again, you've got the same thing here, divided up. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, that one's a little bit bigger. Well, I did that actually on some of these, just so that you can kind of, some of them I want to be able to fit a bigger item without having to worry about that division. Okay, so there, same old stuff though. And if I open it up, it's all got the same basic things going on. I think I just stuffed some pillows in here, but as you can see, same divided pockets. I stuck some yoga stuff in here and some towels. Same setup though. So same thing, just a wee bit bigger. Check out the full dimensions on the site. Every little pocket, we've got the dimensions on the site, and you can see it all. These are all YKK zippers, by the way, best in the industry. They almost never break. They kind of self-heal a little bit too, which is nice. All right, so that was the Micro. Got your Mini. Moving up a little bit. This is probably our most popular size. This is the Battlepack Core. We haven't changed any of the dimensions or anything on this. In fact, we really haven't changed the dimensions on any of these guys. So what you're used to is what it is, just a better, improved version. So same thing again here. You've got your laptop area. You still have your sternum straps, and on all of these, by the way, you still have sternum straps all the way up through the bags, but not a waist belt until we get to the Pro. So yeah, just once again, a little bit bigger. Easily fit a 15-inch laptop in here, probably even bigger. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is there's also this little porthole that a lot of people wonder, what the hell is this? Because there's a little hole here, and it's kind of hidden under this Velcro flap. That is for one of two things. You can either put your headphones through here if you still have wired headphones, you want to get them up through there, and you've got your player in your bag or something. The other thing you can do with that is if you have like a Camelback or something, you could stick it in that back flap that I showed you earlier, and you could have it come up through this here and then bring it out the front and loop it through down here. So that is another option. what else? So really, just a bigger version, again, same bag. So this one, we've got dividers again because it got a little bigger, so you can put the dividers back in, kind of alternate on that depending upon the size of the bag. So, but the Core has dividers on that part. Oh, you have your side flaps on this one too. That's the first version that starts getting these. I usually put a mouth guard in there when I used to use it for training and stuff. Stick a mouth guard up there, but you've got this extra spot here. Still got your D-rings for attaching more stuff if you need it. Interior. Core's a pretty good size. Again, most people go with the Core because it's not quite as gargantuan as the Pro. You can fit a lot in here. Just to give you an idea, there's some hand wraps. My wife's hand wraps there. And then I stuck an A2 gi in here. Of course, yes, one of our gis that I dyed custom because I'm a weirdo like that. I stuck, just so you can kind of see, these are my, 5'9" guys, probably a medium size of, I think these were Ringside brand. It's been a long time. I'm trying to remember what brand they were. Oh no, Combat Sports, that's right. So, those are my old shin pads. As you can see, there's enough room to fit them all the way in there. These are my wife's boxing gloves, but mine are only just like a little bit taller than that. Got plenty of room for something like that. Stick a gi in there, or if you're just doing jiu-jitsu, you got plenty of room for a gi, no gi, bunch of other stuff, change of clothes or two, no problem. I think this is a pretty good size bag, and really, not even really filling it to capacity here. And I can still put quite a bit in there, as you're seeing. It's a really good bag. Good one for travel, I think, too. This one should meet most airline carry-on requirements, whereas the Pro can meet that, but unless you start stuffing it too big, and I'll show you, and then you might push that capacity, whereas the Core should pretty much get you anywhere. I know a lot of people that travel all over the planet with the Core size and put a lot of stuff in there and really, really like it. Oh, I should show you what size it looks like on me. Helps to take the sternum strap off first. So on a 5'9" guy, your Core size is gonna look like that. So this one's pretty comfortable. Like it kind of just barely goes to the bottom of my back almost. I like that one a lot. So carrying handle, of course. I'll show you the Mini because I didn't show you that on me. I'm gonna adjust these straps because these are brand new ones. But if I had them on properly, look kind of like that. So this one feels really light, really easy to move around in. No problem at all on that. This one's a good like day trip kind of pack. Okay, now moving on to the big bad boy. You've got the Pro. Now this one is what I originally designed. I think this was the first size we came up with for a backpack, was closer to this size. It was kind of in between these two, but it had this extra area, this expandable area. Because when I was doing actual mixed martial arts and the whole combo of everything, I really needed room for a whole lot of stuff, and I might want to have like an extra gi out here drying off or something. So I needed a lot of room. So all the same basic stuff, just these pockets are bigger. These are just a little bit bigger than those. Everything just gets a little bit bigger. You can see like even MMA gloves, I stick them up here, but I mean I've still got probably a full finger's length coming down and plenty of room even width-wise. And again, we got the divided mesh pockets in there. And this one has something that the other ones don't. A couple of things actually. One of them is the expandable area here. Now I could adjust these straps and bring it out even more, but I could just stuck one of our old, actually, prototype hoodies in there for now. Trust me, the hoodies are coming back, guys. I know everybody's waiting for them. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it, I promise. We're just trying to make them really good is the problem, so they're taking forever. But yeah, you could stuff in here. A lot of people will stuff like an extra gi in here. I think I've even seen people stuff like soccer balls and basketballs in there. It'd be a little tight, but you can do it. So there's a lot of room in the front here for kind of an expandable area, and you can tighten that down and try and make it, pretty snug if you want, so that it looks clean as possible or stays as tight as possible. Kind of cinches it down. So it's a pretty cool extra little function there. The interior, I don't need to really show you that, but what the heck, sorry, we'll show you anyway. And the only thing I don't like about that expandable area is that you do have to undo it in order to get into here. However, we made a little Velcro thing so you can kind of push that on there and it'll stay shut while you're opening up your big bag. I stuck some of my old boxing gear in this part. So old boxing gloves, those are 14-ounce gloves, focus mitts, headgear, old ridiculously sized medium shin guards, but these are kind of, these Waldorfs are huge compared to my Combat Sports one. And still got your big divider pockets here. No problem though, like all that fits. I could probably still stuff a gi on top of that, I think, probably. Oops, scoot that in a little bit. I might be pushing it. There we go. All right, this wasn't organized well. So it's got a lot of room because that's actually quite a bit of stuff. I don't think most people would carry that all around in here, but of course you could. Oops, hold on. I think I just pushed everything too much to one side. But that's all right, it can handle it. Just gotta tighten it up a little differently. Okay, so the other thing that's different about this guy, let me show you the basic size. And obviously you could fit a really big laptop in there, no problem. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so let's get this one on properly so I can really show you guys the whole deal here. All right, so got your sternum strap, but this has one thing, the other ones don't. Probably should have undone it before I put it on. There we go. So you've got your waist buckle here, or waist strap, belt, whatever you'd like to call it. So this just provides some extra stability because you really can fill the crap out of this bag. You can really kind of make it super full. So we've got this on here. And on top of that, you've got even more PAL/MOLLE ability here if you want to start strapping stuff onto here. And this just adds a lot of stability. So, you know, I can tighten this sucker up real good, walk around, feels pretty light. The thing I like about this one is that if you're going on like a hike or something like that, or maybe you're going through the airport and you're just like, you've really got this thing loaded up, the waistband with the sternum mixed together, really kind of provides a lot of extra support, makes it feel a lot lighter than it is, gives you some stability. So I like that about it. And the other good thing is that this waistband is actually fully waist belt. What do I call this thing? Gosh, I can't even remember. My brain's not working today. Too many videos shooting today. This is fully removable. You can just take this out of here. I don't even want to do it because then I gotta put it back in. But anyway, you can take that out. So if you don't like that thing, it's getting in your way, take it out. You want to be a super geek? You can just wear this around by itself, get all crazy. You can Batman out. You can put a bunch of stuff on here, get really crazy, no problem. Hell, you can stick the utility belt to the utility belt, get all nuts. So whatever, you know, have some fun. But anyways, that's removable. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys is on any of the backpacks that kind of have the room, things like our Joe Rogan utility belt and also our tripping paraphernalia bag, which is kind of like a toiletry kit essentially, they have these things in the back where you can slip them through the MOLLE straps here. I'm not going to thread the whole thing, so you want to kind of thread it properly, make sure it's on good. But you stick them on there, and then you can just put the thing there, and then you've got kind of an expandable, bigger bag. So it's pretty cool, and a lot of people do that. Oh, and these are removable too, the hip belts here. So you could basically have this nice little compact thing expanding your bag. And so, yeah, so all kinds of capabilities with the Battlepacks. They are great bags. Again, you've got Micro, which will probably rename, but it was good. It's coming around soon. Mini, Core, Pro. That's the whole lineup. I hope you guys like it. I hope I'm still making sense. I should probably start doing these one by one, but I'd like to show you all show them all to you at once so you can see the different sizes all together. But my brain is melting and it's a little hot out here, so I'm gonna go now. But thank you very much. Have any questions, leave them in the comments or email us. We'll be happy to answer them and help you out. Buddha quiet. Thank you for the support.